Thank you, Leah. That was great. All right, folks, next up, back to New York we go for Sarah and Lucy Griffin. Sarah is an 8th grader from Clinton Quarters, New York, and Stanford Grange number 808, where she's just joined the Grange Youth Group after being a junior Grange member for 4 years. Lucy, her younger sister, is a junior Grange member at Stanford Junior Grange. So tonight, they're going to do 3 songs. The first one is, actually, let me back up a little bit. Sarah's going to do 2 songs by herself, and then they're going to collaborate and do a duet with one of them. So the first one is going to be Neverland from Peter Pan. And then they're going to collaborate on What I Have Been Looking For from High School Musical. And then the last song tonight is Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. And on the last 2 songs, Sarah will be accompanying them and herself on the piano. So Sarah and Lucy, the show is yours.
Hello, I'm Sarah. And tonight, obviously, I'll be performing 3 songs. Before I begin, I'd like to thank Katie Fallon for encouraging me to do this. I'd also like to thank the essential workers, because without you, we couldn't get through this. And I'd also like to thank the cast of my school's production of Peter Pan. Our show was postponed this year, and this song's for you. You must find it with your heart. Never, never land. It might be miles beyond the moon, or right there where you stand. Just keep an open mind, and then suddenly you'll find. Never, never land. You'll have a treasure if you stay there, more precious far than gold. For once you have found your way there, you can never, never grow old. And that's my home where dreams are born, and time is never planned. Just think of lovely things, and your heart will fly on wings forever in never, never land. The next song I'll be performing with my sister. It's from High School Musical, and we hope you enjoy it. It's hard to believe that I couldn't see. You were always there beside me. Thought I was alone with no one to hold, but you were always there beside me. This feeling's like no other. I want you to know I've never had someone that knows me like you do, the way you do. And I've never had someone as good for me as you, no one like you. So lonely before I finally found I've been looking for. like you do, the way you do. And I've never had someone as good for me as you. No one like you. So lonely before I finally found I've been looking for. Do 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 do. Oh, wow, do 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 do. Oh, wow. Yay, Lucy. The last song I'll be singing is Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. She's just a girl and she's on fire. Hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire. Filled with catastrophe, but she knows she could fly away. Oh, she's got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh, she's got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she could burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You could try, but you never forget her name. She's on top of the world, hottest of the hottest girls say, oh, we got our feet on the ground and we're burning it down. Oh, got our head in the clouds and we're not coming down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Whoa, everybody stand as she goes by, 'cause they can see the flame that's in her eyes. Watch her when she's lighting up the night. Nobody knows that she's a lonely girl, and it's a lonely world. But she gonna let it burn, baby, burn, baby. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Oh, 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 she's just a girl, but she's on fire. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Sarah and Lucy, for joining us tonight from New York and sharing your great talent with the piano and your voices. You know, my cousin and I used to sit on a piano bench and play and sing. And sitting on the piano bench is the only thing that we have in common with you, because we had no singing and no piano playing abilities, but it was a heck of a lot of fun. And that's part of the fun watching this evening, is the amount of enjoyment that each and every one of you look like you're having while you're performing for us. So thank you for sharing with us and giving us a little glimpse of what it is you do in your spare time to make us smile and laugh, especially in these days today. So our final act this evening is from Colorado. And Alan and Renee Caldwell are members of Florissant Grange in Florissant, Colorado, where Alan is the master and Renee is the lecturer. And Renee also has another hat that says Secretary of the Colorado State Grange on it. So one busy gal. Alan has been playing and performing all his life, and in addition to being an accomplished drummer, has added guitar to his repertoire. Renee played guitar and piano as a child and decided to take up guitar again about 8 years ago. Rich Courier, the third member of the trio this evening, is well known in their community and plays occasionally with Alan and Renee and all over Teller County on his own. I have a good word that he is an exceptional guitar player and singer. And Renee, Alan, Rich, the stage is yours. Welcome to Date Night In.
Well, thank you very much, Christine. We appreciate you all having us. We really appreciate being able to say hello to the rest of America, right from the middle of Colorado, right smack dab in the middle. I am wearing flannel, as you notice, because it's snowing again up here. Rich, of course, is wearing his Hawaiian getup because he just came in this afternoon. He tested negative at all the airports and 2 of the taxi cab places. So anyway, Rich is going to do a couple of songs right off the bat here. Jaded Lover from a well-known Colorado musician who passed away a couple of years ago. Chuck Pyle, this is Jaded Lover, and then we'll scoot right into another one called Other Side of the Hill. It won't be but a week or 2, and you'll be wanting somebody new, loving you, something you've done 100 times before. Can't you see I've been spreading myself into? It's the loneliest stage we've been going through. Don't get up, I can find my own way to the door. I can see you are an angel, those wings just wanna unfold. Tune out your heart, polish your own halo. 'Cause the only kind of time you ever wanted was the one that you knew you never hold very long. You're sitting there crying like I'm the first one to go. I have 30 lovers behind you. I may feel you, but I sure don't find you. So you have found yourself by now. Sometimes those lovers' tears are coming back. There's just your dreams, fingers in your back. Echoes of the memories for crying out loud. I can see you are an angel. The wings just wanna unfold. Turn up your heart, polish your own halo. 'Cause the only kind of man that you ever wanted was the one that you knew you never hold very long. Sitting there crying like I'm the first one to go. What a beautiful sight you are in your sleep. I'm leaving because I'm leaving, got me in too deep. It's easy enough for a man to say.
We could never agree if we talked all night. Things are getting heavy, I'm traveling light. My jaded lover, undercover queen for a day. I can see you are an angel. The swing is just for unfold. Darling, I'll make sure I'm halo. Cause the only kind of man that you ever wanted was the one that you never hold very long. Sitting there crying like I'm the first one to go. Sitting there crying like I'm the first one to go. Next. Yep. Watch out when they start to twist. Hold tight with a leather fist. Well, that's what my daddy told me. I'll ride the bulls. There's a jingle in my jeans. Some places in between. I don't live in Tennessee with a push and a pull. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trader on a Cadillac. Talking to the cowboys in the Coupe de Ville. Chocolate on the one side, platinum on the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Turn up that radio. Don't think about rodeo. Don't think about roundup. I'm an old Cheyenne. It's a crazy circuit, but you still work it. Won't you turn the sound up, alright? Let's check the scan. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trader on a Cadillac. They're talking to the cowboys in the Coupe de Ville. Talking on one side, right down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Landings on the rearview mirror, still went from year to year. Once again, it's proven what the wise man says. When you ride that last one, you better make it a fast one. Run the stop box moving until your hand just won't away. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trader on the Cadillac. Talking to the cowboys in the Coupe de Ville. Talking like on the one side, right down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Yeah, I'm a lover of the other side of the hill.
Oh, thank you very much. Elvis has left the building. By the way, I wanted to put a shout out there. I hope somebody from New Mexico is watching. I want to say hello to Larry from New Mexico.
I should tell them we do this every Thursday night.
Oh, we do every Thursday night. Excuse me, every Wednesday night we do this. Well, actually, we're missing a few of our band members right now because they're staying at home. And we expect the SWAT team from Teller County to the Sheriff's Department to come in any minute and escort us out of here because we're not supposed to be in our Grange Hall. But this is where our gear is, and so that's why we're here. So if they knock the doors down and drag us out of here in chains, no, we got a great sheriff. Don't he won't do that. He won't do that. In fact, he's probably listening to us out in his car right now.
What are we doing first?
We're going to do The Fugitive from Merle Haggard. And we're going to do it in the key of G, so if you folks want to sing along, feel free. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my road. Well, I race a lot of game back in my younger days. I love my used to feel I'm a fugitive with just two ways. I run the law or spend my life in jail. Well, I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. But a fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. Mr. Grange, you're on the phone. But I can't afford the luxury of having one I love to come along. Surely down, they catch up with me. Here travels fast as goes alone. Well, I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. Well, a fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. Thank you very much. We got a whole crowd out here. You guys can't see it, but we got 25 people sitting back in the back there. They're just screaming. This last song we're going to do by George Strait, Cowboy Rides Away. My mistakes were high right from the start. When she held the cards right to my heart, I just gave that a break. This is where the cowboy rides away. And my heart is sinking like a setting sun. Setting on the things I wish I had done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday.
This is where the cowboy rides away. We've been living out of love and in between. Now we make the final showdown scene. And as the credits roll, a sad song starts to play. This is where the cowboy rides away. And my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting all the things I wish I'd done. Oh, last goodbye's the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Oh, the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday evening across America. Yeah.
It's all yours, Chris.
All right. Thank you, Renee, Alan, and Rich, for those great songs from Colorado and for sharing your music and your love for playing with us tonight. Folks, for the first time, everybody has stuck with us as far as our performers go. And so we're going to show you a screen where everybody's in it and give everybody a chance to wave and give their goodbye wave here this evening. So one more time, let's give it up for Denise and Richard from New Jersey, Danielle from New York, Leah from Texas, Sarah and Lucy from New York, and Renee and Alan and Rich from Colorado. So thanks everyone. Thanks for making Date Night In version 3.0 amazing, and in texting with the IT guru, Amanda, it sounds like we've broken every record that we had for attendance this evening. So thank you to all of you out there. There's three legs to the stool, and the three legs are amazing performers that continue to step up and come forward and let us know that they'd like to join us for Date Night In. The second leg is all of you out there that get on and make this worthwhile and in watching and giving us comments and feedback, and then signing up to be in the hot box one of the next weeks. And then of course the old stool would tip over without the third leg, which is Amanda running all the IT stuff and making sure that we look good and sound good and are on time for all of you. So it is my pleasure to be able to announce that Date Night In version 4.0 is a definite go for next week. So Saturday the 25th, mark it on your calendar, and now every one of you is the cool kids on the block because you're the first ones with something in your calendar for Saturday, the 25th of April. But 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern time is Date Night In version 4.0, and there is already a lineup of 5 more musicians or acts to present and to entertain you next Saturday night. So again, thank you very much for joining us. Before you sign off this evening, I'm going to throw it back over to Amanda, who has a couple of announcements. And again, we'll see you here next Saturday night. Thank you all. Amanda?
Yes. So quick announcements. We want to obviously encourage you to come to our next program sponsored by Grange Foundation, including this Date Night In and the rest of our Cultivating Connections. I have an announcement I get to make tonight, but there will be an email going out later this week. Grange Foundation has been selling this shirt for about the past month. It says we're in this together, and I think you heard from our performers that exact sentiment. The proceeds from that shirt have gone to set up a fund that will fund a grant for Granges. And so our local Granges who are doing community service work at this time in response to the COVID crisis will be able to enter their information into a short form and submit it for each individual project that they do during this time, and be entered to receive one of 10 $100 grant awards from the Grange Foundation. So everyone who has purchased this shirt has done a great job to make sure to help fund that, as well as Grange Foundation themselves. And there is a June 5th deadline for those submissions. The submission form is going live this week. It will be emailed out to state masters and anyone who's on our email list, and it will be obviously in the patrons chain next week, as well as on the Grange Foundation website by the beginning of next week. And if you have any questions about that, you can email myself or the Grange Foundation, Joan Smith. So we are really thankful for the foundation for sponsoring these events. I think it's bringing a community together over many, many miles to have an extraordinary experience together during this time. And thank them for making sure to recognize our Granges who are doing incredible work around the country. So please keep that up, keep letting us know what you're doing, and keep coming back as we try to provide you with great fraternal experiences. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, all of our